So last class we learned the special rule for writing O matra. This today I'll continue with A matra. That is this is Devanagari A. Okay, in Sharda we know how do we write A. First we draw a Shiroreka and then this is the A alphabet in Sharda. So if you're writing this A matra to a few of the alphabets that I'll be mentioning today, it follows a special rule. On the Shiroreka, this is the A matra, this is the matra. So what are the alphabets which fall under this particular special rule is, firstly, it is, we'll take up with ng. So this is the alphabet in Devanagari. And in Sharda, we all know this is k, k, g, g, ng, the cover g, the last alphabet. Okay, so we know ng is written like this. To this, if you're adding a matra, we get mm, it should be written in this way. First, we'll write the left part of the alphabet as the same. And if you see on the right side, you will not have this small line. Instead, you'll have this a U kind of a shape. You'll bend it, lift it up, and connect it back. So the depth in this A matra should be seen very clearly. So that's how you differentiate between A and A when you're writing this particular alphabet. Next, we have J. Devanagari, we know J is written like this, right? Okay, this is J. In Sharda, the alphabet for J is we have two small lines here on the top. This is J. To this, if you're adding A matra, it on the Shiroreka, you see, I'm bringing this U shape and add depth to this and connect it back. It should be like this. You need to have more space here, as in when you lift the A matra, the depth will gradually reduce and it'll connect back in this direction. Okay. All right. So we have the next alphabet is T. We know this is Devanagari T. In Sharda, T is written like this. To this we'll add A. First we'll write the left part of the alphabet as it is. This long line and a curve at the bottom. And here on the right side, the small line will take up this form. So this is ta. Next we have nya. Sorry, we have no. I will show it here itself. No, we know in Devanagari, this is the no that we write. Okay, in Sharda, no is written like this. This is no. To this, if we are adding a matra, so this will give you first I'll write no. Okay, and you observe from here, I will make a beautiful round shape, gradually bring it down and draw this straight. This is no. Sorry, no. I'll repeat. This no, you'll write it as it is. And here, you're making this curve and you're just bringing it down like this. Okay, this is no. Similarly, so these are the special rules for U and A. Uh, I would want to let me just open a new screen. Okay. So next we have I'm just seeing whether if I have to start the conjunct. Just a minute. Okay. We all know that for U and U, we have a special rule like this, right? This is U. And for U, we follow first, we'll add this, and from here, we'll add another curve at the bottom. So this is U and U. And the alphabets for this and for alphabets are, as I told you, I'll repeat those again. And I will also cover along with this. Uh, okay. Okay, I'll just do a revision of this because R is a different one. Hmm. Uh, so what are the alphabets that I did last class was for K. I'll do a quick revision of O Matra. So this is Devanagari Ku, and this is Devanagari. Okay. Whereas in Sharda, K will take up this form. From the middle, you draw a straight line and then gently bring it down here. And you add a U matra here. This is Ku. And this is Ku. Then we know how do we write for G. This is Gu. This is in Devanagari. So in Sharada, Gu will be written like this. No change from the Devanagari. Whereas if you're writing Gu, it changes. Okay. So this is the difference between Devanagari Gu and Sharda Gu. Next we have uh, Ju. This is Ju and Chu. In Sharda, we know Ju is written like this. And U Matra, I will write it here. This is Ju. And this will be Ju. Then we have no, nyo. Okay, that is ch, ch, j, j, nyo, chavarganya. This is Devanagari. We are writing this in Sharda. We all know this is the alphabet for nya, and O matra is added here. This is new and next we have D. This is Devanagari do. And this is do. In Sharda, we know D is written like this. And from here, I will make this O matra. This is do and do. Then we have the alphabet. This is do and do. In Sharda, this is the alphabet for the, and right below that you add a O matra for tu, and the second O will be added like this. This is tu and tu. Next we have bho. Okay. This is bho. This is bho. and bhu. Bhu and bhu. In Sharada, this is the alphabet. This is bhu. Right below this, you add a u matra. This is bhu and bhu. Next, we have shu. This is Devanagari shu. And shu. In Sharada, we all know shu is written like this. And you add u matra here. This is shu. And this will be shu. Then we have ra matra. That is ra. This is ro. And ru. When you write ru, it can be written like this, or it can also be written like this, ru. And next we have, when you write ru, it remains, the rule remains the same. There's only one ru. So these are u matra and the special characters that I told for a matra. Now we'll go with uh, conjuncts today. Next. So how do we write conjuncts in Sharda? How do we form, when you're forming words, you will come across conjuncts, right? So how do we write that? Let me first show, okay, let me pick up some words. Okay, before that, uh, okay, suppose you want to write a word, say, anna, okay, So I'll first write Devanagari. Okay. So this is Anna. You have double na here in the second part. If you're writing this in Sharda, first you'll write a. We all know Sharda alphabets are written independent to each other. It's unlike Devanagari where you draw one straight line, the Shiroreka, but here they're all independent. When you're writing Anna, so first you'll write no here first, okay, and just below that you will write another no. Before this, I wanted to show the okay. So here we have three types of conjuncts here, category A, B, and C. So what are they? Just seeing if I can. Okay. Okay. So for in first time, when you're writing conjuncts, it will be this comes under the three categories. That is category A. I'll just write it here. You have category A type of the three type of conjuncts. I'll just erase this and I'll open a new file here. Just a minute. Okay, so we have I'll make three columns here to differentiate between three types of categories. But we will take it up slowly, like one category per session. I don't want to confuse. We'll practice. I'm just giving you what we are going to cover in conjuncts. Okay, so this will be category A type of conjuncts. So if you ask me what they are, these are the conjuncts which will come right below the alphabet. Means it will not have a Shiroreka. And this is category B. Then we have category C. Three types of categories we have. So first we will go with the this will not have a Shiroreka. So, what are the alphabets that fall under this? If uh, the alphabet is touching the Shiroreka just once, if you're adding as a conjunct, it will not have that Shiroreka. Example, as I told you, Anna. You're writing Anna. We know this is Devanagari. A, Anna. In Sharada, O is same. There's no change. And if you're writing, we all know no is written like this, right? So now, when no has to be written as a conjunct, uh, it is touching the Shiroreka only once. See, this it is touching the Shiroreka only once. Only one time it is touching the Shiroreka. In this scenario, what happens if you're writing this no alphabet as a conjunct, the Shiroreka will vanish. It will not be seen. It will take up no. We will write no. This is Anna. So no is the conjunct here. First we'll write no in Sharda, and right below that we will add one more no. If you observe, this Shiroreka which has to be written here will not imply. It will use the same Shiroreka as the alphabet here on the top. This is the first category of conjunct. Say you want to write another word, pakka. Say pa. This is Devanagari alphabet word I'm writing. You have ka. Ka is a conjunct here. Okay, this is pakka. This is in Devanagari. In Sharda, if you're writing, we'll first write pa, and when you're writing pakka, the ka on the top will take a half form, and on the bottom, let me just see which is the right way. On the bottom, what happens? It is written full. Say it's pakka. So this is actually amatra here. So it will take up this form. We all know that when you're writing ka, this is ka in Sharada. You see, it's touching the Shiroreka only once. Only one time it is touching here. In this scenario, what happens? This Shiroreka will not be seen. It will use the Shiroreka on the alphabet above that. So when you're writing pakka, And also, when you're writing any conjunct to the ka, just like u matra, ka will take up the half form. Okay, it is ka will take the half form. Whether you write u, anything right below ka will it will take a half form. Okay, and here, so this ka, the shiroreka here on the top, it is using the same shiroreka as the above. So if the alphabet touches the shiroreka only once, this rule will apply. We'll see some more words. I will save this page so that when we are doing category B and C, we can use this for reference. Next, we'll see the word anta. Okay, I'll first write Devanagari. This is a, and then you have anta. So, will when you're writing anta, O will remain as it is in Sharada. Sorry. And if you're writing anta, you go with the sound. Anta. First you hear no, okay? We will write no. Anta. The is in the, it is sounding last. So I will add the alphabet right below this. The. So no is first. We'll write first no and then the. So in Sharda, we go with, when you're writing conjuncts, you go with the pronunciation and the sound. First, you write no, then the. The is sounding last. So we'll write the below no. And we all know that when you're writing the, this is how it's written. So even this is also touching the Shiroreka only once. Here, only one time it is. Okay. When you're writing the, you don't completely write like this. Okay. This is not right. As in when you write, this is the no, right? When you're after you write no, the, this, the upper portion of the, you will just leave it like that and you just blend it like that inside this alphabet. It is understood that this is the, all right? You don't you don't specifically write like this. You don't write it like this. Rather, you first write no and then gen the second portion of the, just write it blended, assuming that the first curve is along with the no. Okay, actually it is, but when you're writing it, this is a good practice. Next, we'll see suppose you want to write huh, acha. Okay, you have this is a. This is Devanagari word that I'm writing. Acha. If you write this in A will remain same in Sharada, no change. And if you're writing cha, first we will write cha, we'll write cha, and below that we all know this is the second cha in Sharada, and it is touching the Shiroreka only once. What I'm going to do here, I will just bring it down from here and write the full alphabet. And all the alphabets that is written at the bottom is full except the Shiroreka. Okay. And to this I will add a matra. This is acha. Next we'll see you want to write dhvani, right? I will write it here. Later I'll erase it. This is this is dhvani in Devanagari. If you're writing this, we all know dhva. Dha is the first thing that we hear. So I'll write here dha. To this I need to add va, right? Dhva. So we all know this is va. Actually, va is written like this here. Okay, yeah, this is va. And in Sharda, it is written. Okay, this is va in Sharda. So we'll first write dha, and we can see that here it is touching the Shiroreka only once. So what happens when I write Dwa? This V will come right below this. Uh, okay, my bad. And yeah, it will take up this form like this. Okay, this is Dwa and this is Ni. So this is the the first conjunct rule that we learned. If the alphabet is touching the Shiroreka once, and if it is added as a conjunct, so this Shiroreka will not be written. It will be using the Shiroreka which is on the alphabet above that. Okay. Okay, so any doubts? I will I will give you a few words. Maybe you can just practice. We will just go with this first category of conjuncts today, and you can practice the same. Let me. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask. You have any doubts in today's session? We revised the special rule for U matra, and we did A matra, and then the first type of conjunct rule. Any doubts? Yeah, we will share the recording.
Morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, Vijay.
Uh, so I mean, it's slightly becoming a bit tough for understanding, but
Okay.
nevertheless, that is part of the syllabus. We'll have
Hmm.
to cope up with it. Uh, so one thing while you were teaching us about the conjunction,
Hmm.
so eventually, are we not joining the alphabets in Sharda? For example, the way it is in Devanagari, they are joined with the Shirorika. So
Hmm.
in Sharda, when we write, so
Hmm.
for example, Pakkaya, An.
Hmm.
So and N is as as a separate alphabet seems to.
Correct.
Is that we don't join them?
No, no, we don't join. It is separate.
Okay, number one.
Hmm.
Number two, for example, the word pakka. Now we have
Hmm.
learned in while we did at revision and previous class ka with u,
Hmm.
and we learned how uh, there's a different way of writing ka. There are two ways of writing ka in Shata. Now, how do I decide in a word like pakka which ka has to be top and which ka has to be at the bottom?
Uh, See, at the end of the
Which
day,
type of sorry, which type of?
yeah, if you're writing pakka, so
Hmm.
in Devanagari, you will write one next to each other, right? In Sharda, it is one below the other.
Correct.
Okay, in Devanagari, it follows the horizontal way of conjunction, and in Sharda, it is vertical.
Beautiful.
It is okay.
Yes.
So when you're writing always when you're writing any conjunct for ka, irrespective of whether you're writing ka, no, anything, the top portion of ka will always remain half. This is the rule.
Oh,
Whether you want to write u matra or right below ka, not just ka, you want to add any other matra like if you add no, ka will take half. Ka ka is always written in this half form. on the top if there's anything right below this.
Got.
Yeah.
That means half letter is always written above, madam.
Yeah. For k, it is always if there's any conjunct or u, k will take up this half form on the
Half
top
letter.
always. Yeah.
Thanks, madam.
Yeah.
So are we saying this is half ka?
Actually, it's not. You don't say it as half k.
It's a
K
ka.
is it is a k
Koi,
written
koi
in this
written
way.
above.
Yeah. When written above, it
Above.
is always written in this form. It is a way of writing. We don't say it half ka. Just to make students comfortable, we are using that.
Okay.
Yeah. So any other doubts? Okay, I'll just share few of the words along with the Sharada from our teaching material. You can practice that. So this will be for just the first category that we have learned today. Next class, we will cover the second, and the other next we'll go with the third. We'll go a little slow. There's no hurry. You can learn slowly, no issues. Yeah. Okay, thank you, everyone. See you
Thank you,
next week.
thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Thanks, man.